Hey, what's up, guys? Tim with the Juice. I'm real excited to drop our newest training program, something a little different for you now called Team Training. And this is something that we've obviously been working on for years and a lot longer than I even realized how much this has really pulled so many pieces of our own coaching experience and training experience together because it has to do with you and your team, whether you're a coach, your support staff, parent, or an athlete, and help them make sure that team has all the tools they need to succeed. Over the years, we've been on some really great teams and some teams that maybe didn't meet their training or performance objectives, if you know what I mean. And being able to travel the world, do seminars, work with athletes, work with teams, and work on this program itself in beta testing for a long time to make sure it had all the tools that we saw, that they could get delivered and implemented in a really consistent manner, has been something that we led to, from a lot of reflection, going, okay, here was this part that happened in our own training when we were athletes, or here was this hurdle that we talked to a coach about with their team over the year, and here's how we solved it. What we've done is we've put that together for you in this brand new course. I'm going to share my screen with you real quick, and you'll get to see all the pieces that come with it. So this is obviously the team training. This is our Crush It course. It involves a few different areas we put together. And the first one is going to be the program design for your team. And I'm going to pop over here. This is the backbone of so much of what we do. This is us laying out the exact formula for you and your athletes and your team over the course of your training cycles and over the course of the year to make sure wherever that assessment that we start at with your team is helps get you forward to your competition or your goal or your big day that you need to be ready for. Okay, so we look here. This is our site, True Coach. It comes with an app in your iPhone right here. I'll pull that up for you in a second. What's really great for you and your team is going to be that it comes with videos of every single thing we want you to do. So there's not going to be any lost in translation. What does this video or exercise mean? We pull it here, and I'll just hit play really quick, and you'll get to see in real time how that type of training works. It's going to come with reps and sets of everything we want you to do. So you'll know it's this many reps here, rest this long. We divide it up by age for you also, right? And you get to see them run a little bit here on our 5-10 forward and reverse drill, a little cone and speed drill for everyone. We chop it up by age for your different groups that you might have. We know that some people, if they're a little younger in their adolescent, pre-adolescent age groups, their focus is going to be movement mastery, motor control, proper mechanics, and muscle endurance is the base, right? A good foundation for them. And then as athletes get a little older, they can start to tap into their CNS a little better. So their training is going to be involved on a little more higher output areas. Some of their competitions are going to be more demanding too, meaning they might be now competing internationally. The G-rank competitions are big, different events they have to get ready for. It's a different demand, different stressor. And so we're taking that all into account in your program design there for your team, right? The second part is what we found with working with teams is sometimes this stuff gets lost in translation. That maybe you know it as the coach, you know it as a parent, but the kids don't want to listen to you, or you've said it to them so many times that they stopped, maybe tuned it out a little bit, or it falls on deaf ears, or there may be stuff that we've gotten to have insights from working with so many different teams that helps us gather some of these things a little really quickly. And we want to share them with you in a consistent manner. So that's where we bring in the Crush It course for your team training. This is all of our performance tools we've put together and working with individuals of all different walks of life, everything from just getting healthy and fit and getting off the couch and walking again, literally, to training and competing at the Olympics. So we've done the whole spectrum. These are our best practices you'll see here on the course of everything from how to read the training, how to do goal setting, how our training works, our performance funnel. You'll see we've laid it out where every week you'll have a different video to go over with you and your team. How does hydration actually work with performance? What does that mean for kids that are developing and growing? And how does hydration work for them? How do the training progressions work? Right, we put all these parts together, so now there's a lot more connection with the training. So it's not just, oh, I'm doing a stretch, or I'm doing a drill where I'm maybe I should have some water, but now there's purpose for you and your team. And we know when there's purpose and alignment in training, people can go really far. We've set that for you. It's a 52-week course we put together for you, covering sleep, early morning sunshine, all these things that our best athletes we have them doing around the world. You'll see there, it's a little video here for you to go over. I'll pull up my phone.
Overarching view of how we create fitness, health, wellness, and athletic performance. How we keep it individualized now, we still have guiding principles.
So you see the course there. We also have it on an app on your phone. So you and your staff will have access to this, whether you want to go over it as a group or just individually, and then talk about it and make sure everyone knows what's happening. That's how we're going to make sure we get more out of the performance for your team versus just guessing for exercise selection, guessing of how it's going to work. And that's no way to the top. So we have, again, the program design, the team training course, the apps. Then it comes with a bunch of bonuses we put in of things that are going to be really some of the biggest areas that separate good athletes from great athletes. And those are our structured visualization course that helps you both develop new skills outside of competition, and then a really structured sport-specific manner to get ready for the biggest competitions and help handle the nerves, help feel like you've been in the ring before, versus that part where the first, little bit of an event, you always feel a little out of it. We want to minimize that and get the most out of your performance. Mobility specific to your sport and your needs and your goals. Right, mindset training, the Wim Hof breathing training, all these things that you may have seen us do at seminars, at domination camps, or with some of our high-level athletes. Now we're putting together in a formula just for your gym to implement. Now the final part we're putting is a quarterly webinar just with you, your staff, and your athletes. And this is really good and important that we've noticed over the last year doing this. Because it's going to help paint the picture of the upcoming training for your team, what it looks like, so again, they can be more bought in to the plan, go over the upcoming biggest events. So we know that if there's a little rumble on Saturday, well, we probably don't need to peak and taper for that rumble. But if there's nationals coming up or a Grand Slam or something even bigger, that you're going to be ready for that and that your training helps get you and your athletes there. Okay, so that's how this program works. We're starting off with our team training, looking for 10 teams. We have 3 already in that we've been working with, and we have another one just started yesterday, so we're real excited. So we're at 4 teams. My math is correct. That leaves us 6 spots left. I really hope you can get into this, our newest program. And if you have questions, drop us a question in the comments or message me, tim@juicecompound.com. We'll get you all taken care of. Thanks, guys.